Game time on the Game Lounge. Definitely got to do something fun tonight. Doing double days. If you didn't check out the last episode of Pac-Man World Repack, played by Calissa, check that out. Definitely some funny commentary there. Me and Calissa definitely had a good time playing that. Hope you guys like it. If you do, it's definitely coming back up, so we'll check that out. But you guys know how the intro works. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Chris Vick, and welcome back to the Game Lounge. I don't know if I said it in the last episode, but let me say it now. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. We made it. Shout out to everybody that graduated. I've seen a few graduates out there. If you're on the channel, shout out to you guys. This is all about you. The kids are the future. We will have doctors and lawyers and probably the next president with these next generation of kids. Some of them need a reality check. Some of them are tripping. Some of them are doing a little bit the most. And I'm going to talk about that in today's episode. This generation, at least my opinion. But for tonight's episode, we have Wheel of Fortune, the second one on double days. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys know how it works. We start up a topic, we try to solve some words, and we do the best we can. So let's get started. Every time I see this intro, I get the live from New York, it's Saturday night vibe, like immediately. That's what we're going against Kylie and Riley. Ooh, Kylie and Riley. Two girls rhyming names. Who's paying the bill? All right, so let's see. First toss up, it's a place. France. What's the top word? Quaint French cafe? I give it to her. I definitely had that. Had she done messed that up, boy, listen, y'all, I was about to pocket that shit like it was a $20 bill on the ground. I was going to definitely take that. Second pick up. Oh, this is short. Wait, what's this one? Ben Hur. What? All right. You can sure have that one. Because who the hell was that? Yeah, she's on a roll right now. So let's get our topic started. Like I said, I was going to talk about the generation of now. Let me start off on a positive note about what I'm about to say with the generation of now. Shout out to the generation of now. So, I was born in 93, and it was a different way of growing up compared to how the kids grow up now. We had a lot more of being outside, and the kids do still have being outside there. But we didn't have the technological... If she gets to million early, I'm about to say she's wildin'. You better chill, bitch. Yeah, so we wind up having outside just as much as the kids do now. However, we didn't have all the technological advancements. We had minor games and stuff like that. The Game Boy Advance was out. The PS Vita was out. The Sega Game Gear was out at that time. So all that stuff was out. Now, as per anything else, like advanced, like really phones, we had phones, but we didn't have nothing too crazy. Like we had simple stuff like AIM and MySpace. But then MySpace was on a computer. You had to get to MySpace on a desktop. Damn, she's killing it right now. Yeah, so when it came to interactions, you only had a certain amount of people to talk to or whatever. Good job. Good fucking I ain't even mad at you. Good conversation. Good game. I'm losing. She already got the trip early. So yeah, the advancements of talking to people was definitely much shorter than what it was for the generation now. The generation now can easily go about tracking somebody. You can figure out where somebody's last location was. They can post the restaurant that they were at. If you wanted to figure out what somebody did the day before or the day of or where they're at currently, you had to call them. I'll go a step further back. Back in the day, niggas had beepers where you would have to get a number sent to you and you have to call that number because that was somebody. Let's try and get a little. Yeah, hold on. H, sweet. And you had to go about calling that number. Like there was nothing else to that. It was like smoke signals for everybody. Like the only way you could do it. I sent my number, call this number, we'll talk. And that's how you got in contact with people without having to go about... Like a beeper was basically like a phone call. Except the fact that you didn't talk to somebody on a beeper. You just got notified about a number. You called that number. And then that's when you would talk to that person. Which I thought was kind of dope. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Not on that. Nobody else got to lose a turn. I'm a feminist tonight. So the generation of now, I give it to you guys because of the fact that, okay, join the party, cool. I'd give it to you guys because of the fact that you have started a sense of more of, like, people in my era, definitely, we grew up being ourselves, but I feel like people still have the nerve to be fake. More now or so, there's still damn near at least probably double the amount of fake people. But then those who are really themselves actually wind up being very creative individuals. So to see the generation of now grow up and become, you know, their own version of what our generation would have done if we were them and vice versa, is actually very impressive. So I shout out to them. The stupid shit you do, though. Oh, the young generation does some stupid shit. I have never in my life thought I would ever see somebody running on top of a train. I understand standing between the train cars. That's common. People do that to smoke spliffs or to take a leak or to throw up or some shit if they have too much of a lit night and they're going back home. People that have courtesy do that. But the fact that you got on top of a train heading uptown that's outside while it's moving is insane. That's just one of the dumb things that I've also seen. Definitely that. The second thing is just what you guys do it for. Like, I feel like back when I was growing up, I feel like attention is more of anything now than it was ever before.
And what?
And
People sometimes.
I'm crying. Yeah, some people are skilled like that, Calissa, yeah. But the generation of now, I feel like the need for attention is at an all-time high. It's reached a level where if people don't get a certain amount of likes, then they'll feel like it doesn't matter to them. Like they won't matter, or they're not good enough, or they're not pretty enough, or handsome, or whatever the case is. Like, I'm not getting, like, for example, social media is the same exact thing for YouTube. YouTube is basically social media, but it's just more of videos rather than like pictures and lovely moments. Like, it shows all of that still, but it just shows it basically in videos and in shorts. So I'm still getting the feeling of, I wish I could get more views and more likes. So I'm still scheming of ideas. That's why I'm throwing out different ideas, and I'm asking for people to send me stuff that they feel like they would like on the channel, because I'm trying to gain those ideas and that amount of likes and whatnot. Now, granted, since I'm not getting it, I'm not heartbroken over the fact that you guys like a video or you don't, because I respect opinion, and therefore I will always get the higher ground when it comes to content, because of the fact that I'm not looking for views. To get views out of something is like icing on the cake. The fact that I was able to go about even uploading a video in general was really the blessing part to me. No cap. That's literally how I feel. That's literally how I feel about it. And when I see some of the shorts that I get more views than the videos, it doesn't discourage me either. I just know there's a bunch of people out here doing what I was told is called doom scrolling, which means you're just on your phone and you're either on the real part of Instagram or you're on the shorts of YouTube, and you're just constantly looking at video, back to back videos. And okay, I just don't want to be next on that bankrupt list. Okay, bitch. I'm good. I can pass on that. So, like I said, the attention winds up being insanely immense. It feels like there's more of body showing because of the fact that they know it pays. But then where's your soul at when it comes to being a human being? Like, I understand the fact that maybe you're at the beach for the moment, and the fact that you're probably proud of how you look, or you're just simply just taking a photo, because majority of people wear swimwear at the beach, because 90% of the time people get in the water. The other 10% are there to probably tan or just enjoy the vibes and the breeze and stuff. But now it's like, I know it's because of the algorithm and how the algorithm works when it comes to you looking at stuff. I do like fairly shared photos and videos and stuff. I do like to view those things. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a man, so I do have certain interests. But when it comes to how I realize there's so many accounts that's just simply doing that, and it's like, you don't do anything else. Like, do you just wake up and then bow selfie? Is that how the day starts? Like, when I was first growing up and I started getting on Facebook at first, it was my little funny way of me kind of just showing who I am to people who probably don't know me, or people who would find out. I would ask, I would ask unanswerable questions, or I would throw out quotes and stuff like that, or I would just simply say what I was doing for the evening. Like, I wasn't doing nothing insane. But whenever I did something, like if I was at work, eating a sandwich, the shit is busting, or outside it's lit, I got a bottle, we active. Like, I would say stuff like that. I would just simply say what I was doing. And then there was times where if I was in my bag, I'd be like, feeling under the weather, kind of sad, miss shorty, and I'll write the date or whatever. But other than that, I didn't have a need for somebody to respond to me. I just kind of just wanted to share how I felt because everybody else is doing it. And if somebody was to give me acknowledgement for it, then that's great. But the need for wanting somebody to catch on to oh, I'm doing this, so I need somebody to I feel like that's what everybody does nowadays. Yeah, I should stop doing that. If nobody fucks with you, then fuck them. I don't know how else to put it. You don't have anything to owe to that person, and that person owes nothing to you. Therefore, their opinion, how they feel, or whatever it is basura. It's nothing. It means nothing. But that's also one of the things I don't like about this generation. I feel like the sweet, a free play. Vowel, yeah. There's an I up there. I see Lincoln. Yep. Abraham Lincoln okay. Come on, spin. Yeah. The attention was just the other thing. The third thing, I feel like there's more individuals who are younger in gangs than I've ever seen before too. And I'm not against the fact that I would say that it's bad. It is because of the fact that it is. Oh, it's Abraham Lincoln, Nebraska? I'm gonna solve it.
Contestant number 1,
Abraham Lincoln, Nebraska. That's how you do it. 12,002. Yeah, we jumped up real quick. Yeah, let's go, yeah. Good conversation, good games, good vibes. 3,000 man. All right, so let's see if we can get this toss up. Then I'll get right back to it because we was talking about people being in gangs, food and drinks, something. What? Sourdough croutons.
number 1, it's your chance.
They make that sourdough croutons. Am I right? Sourdough, dough of croutons, Krypton, not the Superman place. You fucking idiot. But I was right. Let's go. Add that to the mix. And this is the final spin.
Here goes one last spin.
Shut up. I'm going to do it. The gangs and just wanting to be outside and skip school. I guess I would say the need for the negativity. It has increased more than ever before, and I feel like it's because of the fact that a lot of kids are born by younger parents. And younger parents still have a sense of growing up themselves. What I mean by younger, I mean like 25.
Yes, we have some S.
No, I can't say that. Well, I would simply just say the how the upbringing was. Because not everybody that's a young parent is a bad kid or whatever. But the fact that I feel like kids choose to be negative and stuff now, it sucks because it's like, where did all this come from? With all the opportunities we had at our disposal, like when I was a kid and I was getting into my teenage years, I had after school programs. I had meetups with my friends and we wanted to, run full courts or whatever at basketball courts. I had the job that I went to when I was a kid, and then I also worked at the Classic Center. Shout out to them. That building's still thriving. And it gave me a lot of outlets. I had a lot of options and stuff like that to be able to choose from. So with these kids being negative, it's just sad to see that they probably feel like there's nothing else going for them. So it pretty much hurts to know that. But those are my 3 things when it comes to how that works out. The kids should go about trying to find better outlets, and they should be more entitled to want to just try and simply hang out. Hanging out's not the problem. It's the fact that you feel like you probably got to fight or keep a strap on you. You got to keep your eyes peeled because you got ops across the street. It's like, bro, you're 16. You don't even have an ID yet. What are you doing with ops? You have those, though? You didn't even set foot in the DMV, let alone set an appointment to go. But you got niggas searching to gun you down. Make it make sense. Okay. So, oh, the fuck is this word? I don't know why P is talking to me. P C M. Let's go with I.
Wow, you made that look easy.
Oh, jeez. Security. No, not guard, baby. That was close to. Security what? Key security. Security structure? No, it's not structure because TS would have been there. Security. It's not structure, baby, because T will be before that. Calissa's trying to help me out. I love her so much. It's like structure. No, I'm trying to think. Security was security system. Security security scripture? No, because there's no other C. Security what? I don't even know where to start. Security stature? No. Security.
Time is running low. 10
I'm a pass.
seconds.
Security software.
About missing out on the bonus.
It's all right. I'm not even mad. I still won the game regardless. We good though. But yeah, shout out to this new generation once again. But you guys definitely just try to do a little bit better with taking care of yourselves. The world is a cold place, and a lot of negativity will go about affecting everybody. Energy is real, so just make sure you project the right one, and you know, just be mindful of your actions. Everybody has their choices, so just make sure you make the best one. But like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Game Lounge. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And any game ideas you might have, please send them to us. We definitely love to try them out. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. And until next time, game until you sleep. Game until what?
Game until you
Get from behind me.